Wikiprocedure.com welcomes you for another session on how to register a firm in Andhra Pradesh. The link provided below here will help you in reaching our site wikiprocedure.com and the page Andhra Pradesh register a firm. Here in this page we have given detailed procedure along with the information and instruction which are useful for a new applicant to understand and complete this procedure. Also, you can see links for external websites and forms which are very important for completing the procedure. You will understand the importance of these links in the due course of our presentation. Let us see the list of items covered in this session today. Need to register a firm or company, documents required, how to apply, eligibility, validity, fees, processing time, offices and contacts, online resources and other information. Today, this procedure is sponsored by wikiprocedure.com for you. Let us see the need to register a firm or company. Actually, registration of a firm or a company is a basic need to make sure that the listed company is under the rules and regulations of the government, and it will also help in not getting a duplicate or the repetition of the same company by someone else. So private limited company is the most prevalent and popular type of corporate legal entity in India. To register a private limited company, a minimum of 2 shareholders and 2 directors are required. Foreign nationals, corporate entities or NRIs are allowed to be directors and are shareholders of a company which is registered, and with the foreign direct investments, making it the preferred choice of entity for foreign promoters. As per the Companies Act of 1956, it sets down rules for the establishment of both public and private companies. In India, any business can be registered with the government in order to get contract work from the government sector and other bodies where a registered company is entitled to do subcontract or contract work. Registration of company will help in curbing formation of another company, as I mentioned before, in the same name. This registration will help government to collect tax from the right owner. Also, in case of penalizing, the registration helps in identifying the right person. Let us see the documents required for this procedure. You need the PAN card issued by the Income Tax Department as an identity proof, 1 address proof, 2 passport size photo, documents evidencing payment of fee, memorandum of article of association, copy of agreement if any which the proposed company wishes to enter into with any individual or appointment as its managing or whole-time director or manager, Form 18, Form 32 except for Section 25 company, or for Form 29 only in case of public companies, power of attorney from subscribers, a letter from registrar of companies making names available, no objection letters from directors and promoters, requisite fees either in cash or demand draft, Aadhaar card are the documents required for this procedure. Let us see how to apply. In Andhra Pradesh, a firm can be registered with the Registration and Stamps Department. The link provided below here will be helpful for a person to reach the portal, which will give the address information for the respective office. Please select the district, mandal and your village and hit submit to get the proper details for that respective area. Let us see how to do it through chartered accountant. Company or firm registration can be initiated with the help of a chartered accountant. Chartered accountants are professionals who dealt with these formalities. In registering company, one has to make sure that the name proposed has not been used by someone else or applied for registration. Digital signature certificate for the director of the proposed firm has to be acquired. Then acquire director identification number, shortly known as a DIN. Filing an e-form or new user registration. Finally, incorporation of the company is done. Applicant will get MOA and certificate. So applying through chartered accountant is a very direct and useful way without any mistakes. Let us see how to apply it online. Please click on the link which is given here. It will direct you to portal which will take care of online procedure. So here, online registration of firms, application workflow, pre-request, requisition of registration of firm, all these are given. So once you have everything in hand, so click on the registration of firm, and you will be taken to a new window where the details prompted has to be properly given, and you have to upload all the required document, and you have to hit save as a draft if you miss any details. Otherwise, pay and submit is the option which will take you to pay the respective fees with the help of online payment mode. Once the page opens, please click registration form as I said, and you will be given a transaction ID in your mobile number and the application number. Please keep this number safely to check the status of your application, because till you receive the certificate, you will have the number for verifying the details about the status. The link provided here is the online page for checking the status. So you have to enter the application reference number here and say submit. It will give you the details of the current status. Note, even though the online procedure can help you in registering the firm, it is advisable to do this procedure with the help of a chartered accountant who is much informed about these details. Eligibility: you are eligible to register a firm or a company in India if you are a person of Indian origin or a NRI, non-resident Indian, PIO, person of Indian origin, OCI, overseas citizenship of India. Let us see the validity. The approved company name should be submitted before the incorporation or within 6 months of the name being made available. Meaning, once you get the name clearance for registering, from that period we have to do the registration within 6 months, otherwise it lapses. The valid registration of a firm is valid forever until the government has any changes to incorporate or renewal or any such matters. Fees: in case of the private limited or public company, the government fee is based upon the authorized normal or nominal capital of the company. There will be a capital requirement in the form which you need to mention. Other than that, the fee structure is provided by the government on mca.gov.in. I will show you the link. So this is the portal where you can find the details of the fees as per the requirement for your concern. Processing time: apart from the fees which we stated, there is if you are applying through chartered accountant, then you need to pay for the chartered accountant professional fees. That is mandatory. Processing time: after obtaining the name approval, it is normally it takes normally approximately 2 or 3 weeks to incorporate a company, depending on where the company is registered. Offices and contacts: Information and Facilitation Center, Rajendra Prasad Road, New Delhi. Phone number is provided here. And Registrar of Companies, Andhra and Telangana. Second floor, Corporate Bhavan, GSI, Post, Thattinavaram, Nagol, Bangdalguda, Hyderabad 68. Phone number, fax number and email ID are provided here for personal interaction to clarify your doubts. Link for details: this link we have seen it already for the contact details. Online resources: link for forms, MCA and contact details. I will show you this link, which is helpful for getting the instruction for filing of e-form. So all these website informations are very much important for completing this procedure. So we have provided these websites as a link in our page at respective places to save your valuable time. Other information: partnership firm in India are governed by the Indian Partnership Act of 1932. Partnership Act 1932 does not provide for compulsory registration of firms. It is optional for partners to set the firm registered. and there are no penalties for non-registration. Hope the information provided in this presentation is helpful and useful for you. Please subscribe us and click the like button for this video. We will be happy to give more such procedure videos for your need. Thank you for visiting wikiprocedure.com to know how to register a firm in Andhra Pradesh.